What's going on out there, guys? It's Keeden7 here with JVS. This is GalaxyCon 2019. I'm out here on the exhibit floor and I found an IDW booth. They have some really awesome artwork. I'm here with two amazing guys here. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Steve Lydic. I'm the colorist here at IDW website.
My name is Jeffrey Edwards. I'm the pencil inker for the covers. We worked on Transformers #1. Steve did an amazing job coloring it, and we've been pushing hard to get it out there in front of everybody, and it's been great. It's been great.
So, for those of you that do not know and are unaware, IDW has had the Transformers for a while now, and very, very unique, very, very rich, high-textured artwork. I mean, they bring the Transformers to life like nobody else. And I've been reading comics the Transformers comics for a very, very long time now. I've been behind it. And before IDW, I believe y'all, it was with Dreamwave?
Dreamwave,
right. They moved from Dreamwave, then they moved to IDW. I was a little bit worried about it, but it went insanely smooth. And I mean, talk about really, really awesome stories and even more amazing artwork to match. So my question, first off, how did you guys get involved with the comic book industry, and how did it move towards IDW?
Take that one.
I got involved with the comic book industry. I actually have a master's in comic book illustration. I studied out in San Francisco at Academy of Art University. Graduated in 2010 and moved back home and just got to work. And that was basically putting the skills and tools that I use there, and it's just been day in, day out, meet people, getting jobs, meeting deadlines, and it just builds from there. How did we get tied into IDW? I actually worked with IDW before this. I worked with IDW in 2012. I was approached by them at a show. They were just going through Artist Alley, and they found my table. I do a series of 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles prints every year because it's the first book I ever read. They're my favorite ever. And they approached me, saw the prints, and offered me a job. So I had actually had some contact with them before, but how we got turned on to this particular project was through One Stop Comic Shop. They are a one-stop comic shop. They do everything from providing you a one-stop comic shop. They provide you with everything from blank covers that you can get art on to helping you find hard to find or valuable comics. They're mostly known as CGC graders, so they have witnesses on staff. So they know good comics, they know how to get them graded and all that stuff. And as it just so happened, we've been working with them for so long that they had built up an actual retail business. They don't have a brick and mortar, but it's an online retail business. And as long as you have a retail business and you know some people at IDW, for example, there's a chance that you could get a variant cover, because you need a retailer to have a retailer exclusive cover.
Right.
One Stop is our retailer. So once we had that, and then we went through the laborious process of getting approvals from it wasn't IDW. When we first worked with them, we worked with some crossover titles that IDW was sharing with. IDW was always great. They always were approving. It was the other companies that said, yeah. So we got around to where we were just like, we'll just work just with IDW. What titles do you guys have that's something that you think a retailer cover would do well?
Hey guys, everybody likes
Transformers 1.
Awesome. One thing I like to add about the experience is that coming in on Transformers 1 was a big deal, because Hasbro was wanting to push a whole new toy line to have one here.
Right.
So every character got changed as far as their design. So originally Jeff and I got all of those like blueprint, schematics, all these.
You got those.
We got those.
Yeah,
we got the wireframe models. We got the great prototype toys before the paint.
Wow.
So this was a big deal because we had to depict this in this way to look like this because this is launching their new line along with the new story. So that part of it was pretty cool. Be at that.
Stay on model. Stay on model.
Stay on model.
Stay on model. All right. Sorry.
Because let me learn. They went from it was Combiner Wars to Titan's Return, and now it's to Siege, right? It was like a trilogy.
Yes.
Awesome. So you guys want to tell us about the new Transformers that you guys are doing?
Fire away. I've been talking a lot. I'll hold.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So the new book basically the idea was that they wanted to have a soft reboot of the series. Everything from the movies with Bumblebee. They're really kind of trying to go back to as much of the Gen 1 and do what worked and it worked well and not do what kind of didn't, if that makes sense. Learn from your mistakes. So they said, okay, well, what worked with the past? Having a comic book, a toy line, a cartoon, having these things all together at once really, really worked. But more importantly, having them look like the nostalgia visually really, really works. It just works. They were great designs back then. There's no reason to change it, you know. So with the launch of the Bumblebee movie, everything went back to the Gen 1. The book, we're going back to more of a Gen 1 look, so on and so forth. And to that idea, it's a good jumping on point for new readers because in the story they go all the way back before the war on Cybertron. They go back before there are these huge warring armies, really. And it's so far back into history that Bumblebee's subplot along the first issues is he's investigating the first crime ever on Cybertron. So, but the thing that I like that what they're not doing is they're not changing a lot. When you hear the word reboot, you often think, you often think they completely change. You're not going to see Optimus and Megatron hugging it out. It ain't going to happen. No, but they just haven't gotten to the point where they're killing each other. You know, so it's a reboot. It's great, but it's not a hard reboot. It's a soft reboot. So this generation of youngins can do what we did: read a comic, collect the toys, all at the same time. You know, that's the game plan that they're trying to go.
And it seems to me like they're being successful.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing kids that, you know, oh yeah, I already got that toy.
Right.
We had this up on the table. Oh yeah, I already got that one.
Right.
I mean, that's great to hear.
Every new city that we go to, I go to Walmart just because I have to get like supplies and food and stuff and everything. And I jump over to the toy line.
Every time
got to. And here in town, there wasn't a Transformer to be found. They had the sign, they had the labels, and it was just empty shelves. So it worked. It worked in the first generation. It's going to work now.
Another
it's awesome.
notable thing to say is, and it's amazing to see this, is this book, the issue number 1, has gone to its 4th printing.
Right. Sold out.
Our variant covers is still first printing.
Right.
But theirs has gone jumped to 4th printing.
Comic shops just can't keep them on the shelf.
It doesn't even get that. Absolutely. Which is fantastic to see. And it's not just because we weren't in the book.
No.
We love Transformers.
It's just,
we love G.I. Joe.
Yeah, it's just it's a combination of all the good things that I was trying to say. You know, they want to do what worked, and it's working.
So that brings up an interesting point. You mentioned G.I. Joe.
Yes.
I hear that there's something new going down with that. You guys want to give me a little bit of info on that?
So we actually we just started the pre-sales for our cover. It's issue number 266 for G.I. Joe, and I think it's pretty clear what's going on down there. It's going to be a great book. We're super excited. Yeah, we got the big posters up there. It's being written by this guy, Larry Hama is his name, something like that. I don't know. Larry Hama. He's going to be writing it. Robert Atkins is going to return from semi-retirement. He was teaching to draw the series. It's called the tagline is called Snake Hunt, and I think we haven't really gotten too deep into the discussions like we did with Transformers, but I think what they're doing is they're going to do something like where they're trying to revive the Joe title, and what better way than bringing Snake Eyes back into the title? You know, so
what issue number is that we did?
266 G.I. Joe.
And it would actually be on if you look over there, One Stop Comic Shop.
It'll be another One Stop. Yes.
OneStopComicShop.com.
Mid-September, should be mid-September. We'll have the books, and you can go on there and actually order them. Just like clicking the button, you can order.
We started the pre-show. We started the pre-sale, taking like we have 100 cards, so we were going to do just take a small group of comics, and if you come up, it's like pre-ordering a video game. It's the exact same thing. But yeah, we're going to the Cincinnati Comic Expo third week of September.
Yeah.
And that'll be when we actually have books in hand.
That's going to be like our...
It's going to be our launch party, our release party. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah, it's Transformers, G.I. Joe. It's a whole schmadoidle. It's fantastic.
Awesome. All right, guys. So you heard it here first. Transformers #1. G.I. Joe 266, that's coming out in September.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be wild. IDW Comics, you got to check them out. They're doing some absolutely amazing stuff. Guys, anything as far as finding your artwork online?
Well, you can find mine on Facebook, just friend request here, Steve Lydic, Lydic, or Instagram is SlyArt75.
You can find me on Instagram, Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. Get creative with the name. I get creative with the art. And you can find me on Facebook as well, Jeffrey Edwards. Or Jeff Edwards. I think it's Jeff Edwards.
Awesome. And of course, you can find me, YouTube channel JVS. You can find me on Twitter at Keeden7. That's Keeden and the number 7. And one last question for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Favorite Transformer?
Mine's easy. Grimlock. King Grimlock.
Soundwave. He's the man. Can't do nothing about it. I just wish I had a little button.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Love what you guys do, and I'm looking forward to y'all's future work.
I'm just gonna be subbing all over your YouTube channel. Now you just can't get rid of me. Can't get rid of me now.
All right, guys, that's it. We're gonna get back. We'll have more stuff from you coming to you live from GalaxyCon 2019.
Thank you.